There's fights this weekend.
I had to use my karate.
Is there?
What?
Pretty sure.
What?
Edmonton.
Edmonton,
Is that the
Alberta.
following weekend? Am I wrong on that, Jen? I feel like... No, I'm almost positive it is. You got Shevchenko, Nunez. For sure no one here is MMA fans. But Shevchenko, Nunez. You got...
I'm a fan.
Mighty Mouse.
I want to see that fight.
Yeah, but you didn't know it was happening, so you're
not...
not...
I did. I've just been quiet.
Mighty Mouse.
Whoa, Johnson and Borg.
You're right. September 9th.
I'm sorry, Ray Borg. Yeah. You guys had no idea.
I didn't.
I'm like breaking news for you guys.
I'm looking forward to that Valentina Shevchenko fight, though, with Amanda Nunes. Ooh, Rafael dos Anjos hasn't fought in a while with Neil Magny. What's your take on that?
There's a bunch of good fights on there.
Gilbert Melendez back, fighting Jeremy Stevens.
Ooh. At 45.
That's a good fight.
Cejudo, Wilson Reyes is fun. Gilbert Melendez, Jeremy Stevens, a banger. Latifi, Pedro's really fun. Dos Anjos, Neil Magny. Yeah, that's great.
I mean, Neil's
Amanda
so much
Nunes,
taller. What's that going to be
Shevchenko.
about? It's going to be an interesting matchup.
Demetrius Johnson, Ray Borg.
That looks good, though.
Damn, none of you guys knew about it.
What's your call on...
It's part of the UFC's fault with marketing. It's just tough.
I really didn't
After
know.
the kind of, dopamine
shit,
release of the McGregor stuff, like...
Yeah, you're right.
It's kind of tough.
You're right.
Especially in this card, because remember, Francis Gano versus JDS was supposed to be on this card. And then JDS got busted. Mm-hmm. So that's off.
What's your take? Can you just break down, what do you think about Nunez Shevchenko?
You want to start with the main event, or you're just going to pick a random fight?
Well, that's not a random. That's a pretty main event.
I know, but you don't start with the co-main event.
You mean Demetrius Johnson? I don't know Ray Borg. I've not seen him fight.
That's the problem. See, remember, Demetrius Johnson was going to fight, everyone wanted to fight TJ, but if he wins this fight, he sets the record, right? He breaks Anderson Silva.
Because to be honest with you, when I see Demetrius Johnson fighting Ray Borg,
you don't care.
And the reason I don't care is because I expect, of course,
right?
exactly.
See,
I'm like, he's going to win. Yeah.
That's the fucking
like, so
problem.
I don't invest in it.
I know. I don't care either. That's why I don't have Demetrius. I love Demetrius Johnson.
So
he
good.
knows. That's why I don't have Demetrius Johnson, my number one, pound for pound number one. Who's he fighting?
Yeah. I mean, it's just a different...
But then I guess you have to have number one now because you got, obviously Jon Jones with that stuff going. He can't be in one anymore with all.
Is there any new development with Jon Jones?
The most recent thing, he passed his blood test.
He failed the urine test.
Yeah, but
so he passed his blood.
I heard you talking about this on Rogan.
So he passed the blood, failed the urine, but that drug only shows up in your urine. So the media's making a big deal of passing the blood. Has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
The urine's the big one.
Really?
And then I have Chael on the Big Round Breakdown tomorrow, who's going to break down all this drug shit for us. And Chael was saying that Toronto ball that he tests positive for, if you take that, you're usually stacking with a bunch of other stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean,
so he's guilty.
He's fucked. But he can't. I mean, so I guess you know what, man. Mighty Mouse number one. John's out, right?
John's out.
So Amanda Nunes, Shevchenko. Who you got? Be?
I think ultimately you might see the same fight in a way. I got to go with Amanda Nunes. Ultimately, I mean, Shevchenko is awesome and a badass, and I'm looking forward to the fight. But if I have to put my money on it, I'm sticking with Amanda Nunes.
So peep this, B. If you're going to say the same fight as last time, if that would have been 5 rounds, Shevchenko would have won.
Well,
because Amanda Nunes gassed out and Shevchenko turned on later in the rounds. But now, because that was a 3-round fight,
rugged.
So they're all rugged. So now it's a 5-round fight. So now a lot of people go, wait a second. Their first fight, if it was longer, Shevchenko probably would have pulled it off. I don't think she's going to pull it off. I think Amanda Nunes, she's just on this high. I think she gets it done now.
She gets it done in that she stops her?
Maybe. She's going to win, though. I think she's just the champ. It's her time. I think she gets it done.
But that cardio thing is a real issue sometimes, right? So if she gassed at 3, you wonder.
Different pace, though.
Yeah.
And I feel like she's a better fighter than when they fought back then.
I think she's a dime piece, Shevchenko. I like her. Am I wrong? Or I find her very attractive.
Do it for me. I like the
she's hot. I'm sorry.
You just want her to kick. I feel like
sexy.
If someone was like, "Hey, have you seen that video of Bryan and Rush getting kicked in the balls by Shevchenko?" and then she fucks
over
him?
and over again.
Yeah, her just going with
and
your
I'm like,
nuts.
oh,
have you ever seen that video?
How do you say? How do
you like on all fours going here again?
She's from Kyrgyzstan. How do you say sorry in Russian?
They don't say that's not that doesn't exist in their language.
It doesn't
exist. You just take it. How do you say
Хорошо,
more?
which means good. Хорошо. Pancake my balls. How do you say that?
The bullet. the bullet.
Dude, she's
and she just wailing away on your old nuts.
Don't call them old though, because they're tight like my face.
Big
like
clock face nuts.
No, they're tight like my face. Dude, she. I think I'm attracted to her because she's such a she's so hardworking. She's so fucking.
But Amanda Nunes is hardworking too.
Well, Amanda Nunes is
she beat her.
Very gay. She's very, very gay. Like she's got her
mullet's fantastic.
She's gayer than I am for women. Like she's, you know what I'm saying? She's, you know.
She has a great love story.
Yeah, she does. Is her wife or girlfriend in her corner?
Yes, and they live together.
It's very romantic.
House.
It's very romantic cool, right? to me. I'm glad that you bring that up because nobody ever talks about it. It's very.
I saw them in Vegas.
I'm sorry, but the UFC is at the forefront of not only women's rights but gay rights. Am I wrong about that?
You are wrong. You are wrong. Huh. The fighters are. The UFC's not.
That's what I mean.
UFC doesn't celebrate.
But the fighters.
UFC doesn't blast it out there.
Right, but the
Amanda
fighters
Nunes.
Yes.
UFC. Have you seen anything of it?
No.
Like during Gay Pride Day, why aren't there UFC gay fight kits?
Right.
Like you have a bunch of lesbians.
Agree, dude.
And I hate to tell you, I'm sure there's some gay fighters. Like you need to celebrate
gay fighters. But I agree with you. I mean, that's kind of a big deal. It really is.
Oh, like because you're world champions, gay as fuck,
and they're in love and they kiss each other. It's fucking awesome.
And it's their cornermen, and they live together.
Come on,
why there's not billboards in West Hollywood? I have no idea. Why you don't do a fucking national gay day in West Hollywood with Amanda Nunes and the UFC?
She's a pioneer, in a way.
She's a mullet. I saw her in Vegas. Her and I just like, what's up, champ? Her and the
She's not overwhelmingly feminine.
No, she's not like super dyke though.
No,
not in person either.
Okay.
You know what? She looks not my type.
Yeah.
But however, she is a beautiful person.
I
you know
agree.
what I'm saying? Like
I love her.
Her face, her body.
I'm a huge fan. Like I have nothing but respect. And
she has a booty too.
She does.
Yeah, but she's not like.
She looks that way. I thought
she's not.
Okay.
She's not. She's like she has that. You would. I know what you like. You basically like.
I like guys
chicks
without dicks.
Yeah.
I like guys without dicks.
She's not like that though. I know what you like. She's not that.
Me and Stevie Blue Eyes have the same taste. We like a guy, basically a dude with tits and no dick. That's what we like.
That's what you like. She's not like that. She's very feminine. Like, she's like a beautiful looking person.
I love her. So
like the symmetric of her face, like her skin.
What I was suggesting,
she's very pretty.
What I was suggesting was that because she looks in camera, she looks a little bit more butch. Maybe that's why they don't celebrate her. I don't know.
That's not fair.
I agree with you.
In person,
I agree
she
with
doesn't, though. Maybe
I don't know. That's a great story, man. Come on. She's got her fucking wife there coaching her, and she's a world champion. Give me a fucking break, man. That's a big deal. Now, we got Valentina Shevchenko. Is she hitched or is she single?
I think she's single.
Is she?
I think so.
Because old Brian's way too light in the ass. I happen to be married, too, but I'm just saying.
Let her kick you in the nuts, though. In the snow.
By the way, she could drive that shit into my thigh, and I'd take a knee, wouldn't I?
You get hard.
My femur and my dick.
What about my boy Neil Magny versus Dos Anjos?
Well, this is fascinating to me because Neil is Neil is what Chin is to all his Asian friends. So to Rafael Dos Anjos, yeah. Neil's
but they make him look
6'2"?
so small here.
You've trained with him. Every bit of 6'2"?
I know Neil very well.
Never gets tired. Never gets tired.
Great cardio. Great cardio.
What's your call on that fight? Because I got Neil Magny.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
How?
I think he outstrikes him. Even though Dos Anjos is, I think Dos Anjos is a great striker and everything else, and great wrestler. But I think Neil's long enough to stop the takedown, and I think he edges him out.
Dos Anjos, for whatever reason, you guys can make your.
Why did you draw that out?
You guys can make
that reason? Why did you do
your
that?
Assumptions, but since USADA, the Golden Snitch kicked in, he's not the same fighter, and obviously I'm biased for Neil Magny. I think he gets it done. It's a tough fight for Neil, though. Very, very tough.
Anybody who fights Dos Anjos is going to be in for a better pack of lunch.
Then you're probably your finish of the night, your most exciting one. The last two on the main card are your fun fights.
Gilbert Melendez, Jeremy Stevens.
Yep, and Latifi, Pedro.
Yeah, Melendez is just a beast. So is Jeremy. I got Melendez in that fight. Even though he's been off for a long time, I never bet against Gilbert Melendez. He's just... What do you think?
Love Gil. He's obviously part of the Wolf Pack.
Yep.
Hate picking against him.
Are you? I mean, I
wouldn't pick against him.
Right.
I like Gil.
Yeah.
It's a
Jeremy's
tough
got
fight for
that
Gil.
power.
It's a tough fight for Gil.
Yeah.
He doesn't look great. I don't know. How
Although
much-
Jeremy fights at 55 and he's down to 45 right now.
he's been at 45.
He has?
Yeah.
Hasn't he always fought at 55?
Yeah,
I feel like?
but he's been his last two
Okay.
at 45.
Is that a tough cut
but
for him,
remember,
or-
Gil's at 45.
Yeah.
This is Gil's first fight at 45 in the UFC.
That's crazy. Well, that's a big weight cut for both of them.
Like this card's probably gonna get 125,000 buys, but still, it's a fun card. Like, it's a fun one to watch.